A vibrant forest clearing awakens, teeming with life under the gentle caress of daylight. Squirrels scurry up ancient trees, their playful antics filling the air with joyous sounds. Birds soar gracefully overhead, their melodic songs resonating in the tranquil atmosphere. Hare darts through the scene, a fleeting blur of motion against the verdant backdrop. The forest breathes a symphony of life unfolding in harmonious unison. In the serene forest clearing, Hare halts suddenly, his eyes locking onto Turtle. Turtle continues his unhurried journey across the open space, unaware. The contrast in their speeds highlights the impending challenge. Hare's stillness amplifies the tension, a silent prelude to action. Turtle's steady pace embodies unwavering determination. The stage is set for a confrontation. Nature holding its breath in the heart of the forest, Hare towers over Turtle, arrogance etched on his face. Undaunted, Turtle maintains his deliberate pace, his focus unwavering amidst the taunts. Hare mocks, Well, if it isn't Slowpoke, Turtle. Still crawling along, are we?" His voice dripping with disdain, Hare continues, "You're too slow. You will never win." Turtle moves forward, the sunlight dappling through the trees. Hare watches Turtle disappear in the forest, his smug expression slowly fading. In a tranquil clearing, the stage is set for an unlikely encounter. The turtle stands, a study in quiet determination, facing the hare. The hare's impatience fills the air as he faces the turtle. "Turtle, I'm steady, slow, but I persist." The hare listens, a flicker of doubt crossing his face. In a sun-drenched forest clearing, Hare's laughter explodes, shattering the tranquility. His unrestrained joy echoes through the trees, instantly seizing the attention of every creature. Turtle halts his steady amble, his ancient eyes widening in surprise. Squirrel freezes on a branch, his bushy tail twitching with curiosity. Fox glances up from his grooming, his sharp gaze questioning the sudden outburst. From atop a high tree, Owl swivels its head, its wise eyes scrutinizing the scene below. Sunlight paints the forest path as a cocky hare confronts a stoic tortoise. Hare sneers, "Slowpoke, nap? I'll win easily." The tortoise remains still unfazed by the hare's boastful challenge. The forest holds its breath, awaiting the unfolding drama between the boastful hare and the silent tortoise. The air crackles with unspoken tension as Turtle meets Hare's gaze head-on, a silent challenge in his steady eyes. A spark of defiance ignites within Turtle, hinting at hidden depths beneath his calm exterior. Turtle breaks the silence, his voice a low, steady rumble. "Is that a challenge, Hare?" The unspoken question hangs heavy, poised between confidence and the thrill of the unknown. Squirrel's grand stage awaits, filled with pompous flair. Hare's joy bubbles, Turtle's calm steadies the scene. Fox's sly grin hints at hidden amusement, while Owl's keen eyes survey the scene from above. Deer stands gracefully at the periphery, a serene observer of the unfolding events. Sunlight streams through the canopy, painting a makeshift racetrack in golden green. A hush falls as creatures of every kind gather, their eyes fixed on the starting line. A squirrel, perched high on a branch, trembles with excitement, its tiny nose twitching. A race! A race between Hare and Turtle. This is going to be good." The squirrel chatters, unable to contain its glee. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air as the unlikely racers prepare to face off. The forest holds its breath, awaiting the spectacle of speed versus perseverance. A vibrant racetrack carves its path through the dense forest, setting the stage for a spectacle of speed and skill. Eyes ablaze, creatures await the echoing start signal. Cheers erupt, race ignites, forest vibrates with thrill. Energy crackles, all united, thrilled by competition. At the starting line, Hare's restless energy pulses against Turtle's unwavering focus. Turtle's intense gaze remains locked on the distant finish line, a study in concentration. Hare's anticipation builds, every muscle coiled and ready to spring. Turtle remains a statue of determination, his focus unshaken by Hare's frantic energy. The contrast sharpens a duel of temperaments at the precipice of a race. The starting line holds two destinies, one poised to explode, the other resolved to endure. An ethereal stillness hangs in the air, broken only by a disembodied voice. A voice echoes from the unseen depths, a playful energy cutting through the silence. The disembodied voice commands, "On your marks, get set." The unseen squirrel's voice teases with anticipation. Then the explosive declaration, "Go." The starting line explodes with action as Hare bursts forth, a plume of dust marking his swift departure. In stark contrast, Turtle begins his journey with a slow, unwavering resolve. Hare gains ground, a fleeting image of speed and confidence. Turtle continues his steady pace, oblivious to the distance between himself and Hare. Hare's speed, Turtle's pace, a stark contrast unfold. The race is a study in contrast. Hare dashes forward, a blur of motion against the vibrant track. He glances back with a smug grin, seeing Turtle as a mere dot in the distance. The vast racetrack stretches behind Hare, emphasizing his overwhelming lead. Turtle plods along, a small speck on the distant horizon. Hare continues his relentless pace, confident in his insurmountable advantage. Hare smirks, Tortoise far behind, finish line near. With exaggerated boredom, Hare yawns, his arms reaching high above his head, as if the race were already won. Hare's arrogance peaks as he declares, "He's so far behind, I could take a little nap and still win easily." The sound of his boast echoes across the open field, a testament to his hubris. And the scorching sun of the racetrack, Hare spots a lone shady tree, a promise of respite from the glaring heat. Hare sighs, rests in shade, weary from the day. A wide yawn escapes Hare's lips, his eyes heavy with drowsiness, as he prepares to succumb to the allure of slumber. Hare sleeps, dreaming deeply, oblivious to the world's call. Under the scorching sun, Turtle moves forward with unwavering determination. Each step is a testament to his relentless pursuit. The track stretches endlessly before him, a symbol of the challenges ahead. He passes the markers, each one a milestone in his arduous journey. Beneath the vast sky, the sun begins its slow descent, painting the track in hues of gold and amber. Hare lies motionless, lost in slumber, his snores echoing softly in the tranquil air. The world around him fades into a gentle blur as Hare continues to dream, oblivious to the passage of time. The golden light caresses his fur as Hare remains deep in sleep. The day draws to a close. Hare sleeps on. Under the relentless sun, Turtle trudges steadily along the vast racetrack. Ahead, Hare lies sprawled carelessly, lost in slumber. Turtle pauses, casting a fleeting glance at his rival's vulnerable form. Resolve hardens in his eyes, and Turtle resumes his unwavering journey. The finish line seems distant, but Turtle's spirit remains unbroken. Hare slumbers deeply on the racetrack, oblivious to the world around him. Hare awakens with a sudden jolt, his body stretching in a wide, languid yawn. Hare slowly sits up, his eyes struggling to adjust to the glaring sunlight. A dawning realization spreads across Hare's face as he remembers what has happened. Hare's eyes dart around frantically, his mind racing with the implications of his long nap. Sunlight floods the cozy burrow, turning dust motes into shimmering stars. Hare startles awake in his leaf bed, eyes wide with sudden panic. He sits up abruptly, the realization of lost time crashing over him. A discarded carrot lies forgotten on the burrow floor, a testament to his interrupted rest. Hare leaps from his bed, blurting out, "Oh no, I've overslept." Hare begins his sprint, a blur of motion as he tears down the racetrack. With unwavering focus, Hare rounds the final bend, victory seemingly assured. Suddenly, disbelief shatters Hare's confidence as his eyes widen in shock. What? He struggles to accept the impossible, his voice laced with denial. No! It cannot be. Hare watches as Turtle crosses the finish line. At the finish line, a wave of pure elation washes over the crowd. Turtle, his brow glistening with sweat, crosses the finish line in a moment of triumph. A chorus of cheers erupts as Turtle basks in the glow of victory. Overwhelmed with joy, Turtle receives a cascade of pats on the back. The weary but victorious Turtle finds himself embraced by a cacophony of congratulations. In a scene of pure jubilation, Turtle savors the sweet taste of success. In a realm of the unknown, a turtle's smile hints at ancient wisdom. With a serene gaze, the turtle shares a timeless truth. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle continues, its voice resonating with gentle authority. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle closes its eyes, its smile unwavering, as the timeless mantra echoes through the unknown. In the heart of the forest clearing, Hare approaches Turtle, his usually upright ears now drooping in remorse. A shadow of shame crosses Hare's face as he extends a paw towards Turtle, a gesture of reconciliation. Turtle's steady gaze meets Hare's, a moment of forgiveness hanging in the air as he says, "Apology accepted, Hare." Hare's voice, soft with regret, fills the clearing as he responds, "Thank you, Turtle. I was foolish." The forest watches in silence as two former adversaries begin to heal, their bond mended by humility and forgiveness.